Previously on Quad Wars.
For the first episode of Quad Wars, we're going to be using 400EXs.
We're going to focus on power mods.
To test these power mods, we're going to be keeping the red 400EX completely stock, and we're going to be taking the yellow 400EX and slowly adding modifications to it, then lining the quads up in a drag race.
Why don't you say we jump on these things and test them out?
All right, so we're riding John's 400.
I think it's going to be a really good matchup, to be honest with you.
It almost actually feels like it might be faster than the yellow one.
I don't know, man. She works pretty good.
We're gonna try a second gear launch. John's gonna record the top speed. Here we go on the yellow quad, modded.
Literally 2 miles per hour difference every single time. What we should do here is just line them up.
Are you ready to lose?
Oh, I'm ready to win, baby. Let's get it. Got him! I say we swap quads.
Oh my God!
I cannot believe how freaking close
Dude, that was so freaking sick, dude. Oh my God.
The yellow one is definitely faster.
Oh yeah.
We decided to add weight to my machine to make things more even.
Oh, it does make it really equal. By like 1 or 2
exactly
pounds.
300.
Oh my God! It wants to wheelie so bad with this backpack on. I missed the ship! Dude, that was really tight. You know what this does is it leaves room for error. I would definitely say the yellow quad's faster.
Yes, without a doubt, there's a considerable power difference between the two.
And on this episode,
We're going to be adding some more modifications to the yellow 400EX. Let's go ahead and get you installing that big board.
John's got his helmet on. He's about to take out the 400 after we've done the mod. Faster.
Way faster. Dude, I'm really wanting to see the top speed difference. Oh, dude! Dude, we gotta line them up, bro.
Pretty obvious that it's gained some power.
We added an aftermarket cam for even more power.
Oh my God, bro!
It's not even a comparison.
I know!
I think what it is you can't put all the power down.
I am having trouble pulling out.
That's what she said.
All that's left to do is line them up.
Should you give me like a couple lengths? Bullshit! That was fucked up, man.
That was awesome!
Welcome back to Quad Wars. I'm Stupid Fast John. My boy Michael Sabo over here. We're going to be adding some more modifications to the yellow 400EX. If you guys don't know what we did to it, definitely check out the old video. Some really basic mods on there, but we definitely saw an improvement in the performance. And it was overall just a quicker quad, but it wasn't crazy. So today we're going to be going with a little bit more of an aggressive mod, something that I feel like most people, they always want to do big bore kits. So we actually have like pretty much every big bore kit, like the common ones anyways for a 400EX. We've got a 416, a 426, and a 440, which is actually a 435. These 2 kits are brand new, right from BP Racing. If you guys are looking to pick up any 400EX parts, that is the place to go. They literally have like any part you can think of for your 400EX, at least when it comes to the motor. We've got a CP piston and we've got a JE piston. Now we're actually not going to be running this setup here. That's going to be for future videos, but the 416 kit that we're putting in there should be a pretty sizable mod. We're jumping up to 11-to-1 compression. Stock for the 400EX, I believe, is 9-to-1. So we're jumping to 11-to-1, which is borderline race gas. You could run regular gas. We actually wanted to go 12-to-1, but right now the JE piston that we wanted was just out of stock. All right, Mike. So enough chit chat. Let's go ahead and get you installing that big board. All right. All right, guys. So let's skip on all the work and check out some of the fun stuff. So Mike got these kits from BP, and they're so freaking sweet, dude. We just started opening them. This is the 11-to-1 compression. You can see like the raised lip on the side and the fly cuts for the valves. I think so pretty. It's too bad that this has to go get mashed up inside the cylinder. And that's the 416 kit. So it's a 416 cc kit that comes with the cylinder and the piston. We got a Cometic gasket kit, which is like top of the line gasket kit that you can get. And then the one in the middle here, that is my personal favorite. This is the 13-to-1 compression ratio. You can see the top of that piston is extremely raised up. The fly cuts are very big. You can see the little arrow here pointing to the exhaust side. These are for the intake valves. These are for the exhaust valves. Same thing, Cometic gasket kit. We got an entire kit with a big bore cylinder. So piston to bore tolerance is all set, ready to go. You don't have to adjust anything. It's literally a plug and play kit. You just take the old one off, put the new one on. And realistically, I think we're gonna get this entire kit installed in like an hour and a half max. And there's one other thing I wanna show you guys. I did a couple little modifications to my 400EX to keep that thing rolling smoothly. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. There was quite a few things on this rear end that were wrong.
And what I mean by that is the swing arm needle bearings were completely shot out to the point where this right side had like 2 inches of play. I put a brand new brake rotor on because the old one was completely warped. I put a brand new set of brake pads on, and then the brake stay, which is a little bushing that goes in the back of the bracket here, I changed that out as well because there was no bushing in there. So that thing had so much play. As I was driving around the field, this thing would just make all kinds of clanking noises. I want this thing to be as in stock condition as possible. I definitely don't want there to be like any variables to stop this from being at its peak OEM performance, you know? There was actually a couple other modifications that Mike did to this 400EX this week to kind of step it up a notch. One of the things was he got a Tusk competition clutch that came with the drag springs, and so all brand new clutch plates, fresh oil change, and the drag springs. He also downsized the rear sprocket to a 37 tooth sprocket. OEM is 38, so he went down 1 tooth. And then also the dual row carrier bearing, the billet carrier, he added that on as well. And that should help this thing really get out of the hole. But we were already having issues with these 400s keeping the front wheels down. And I'm saying, like, even when we're up on the gas tank, these things just want to like pull right up. So I think the 37 plus all the performance mods that he's doing to this right now, I mean, this thing's just going to be a freaking monster out of the hole, man.
Oh, dude. Where are we using that?
Wow.
Look at all those metal shavings.
Wow. Oh, dude, you were leaking.
Yeah.
I want to point that out. So guys, this here is a Chinese gasket kit that Mike got on, was that Amazon, Mike?
Yeah. Or
So-
eBay, $10.
eBay, 10.
Whole kit.
But I wanted to point this out for you guys here. You can see that a lot of the coating is worn down by this front stud, and I guarantee that he was having some leakage here because you can see it was pushing itself out of the end of the gasket. So there was definitely some exhaust leakage here. But we should see a better result with the Comatic and then the ARP studs.
You really should put a rag in here.
Stop it from falling.
Yeah.
So go ahead and put it in.
Perfect.
Oh!
We are installing these ARP bolts. They're 12 points, and we have kibble white studs because apparently 400EXs are notorious for pulling out head studs once you start adding mods to them. So Steve at BP Racing hooked it up. If you guys are interested in those, definitely a solid choice if you're going to be doing any big bore kits, and get them right on BP Racing's website.
You're not on live.
I'm not going to give it too much power just yet. I want to ride it around for like 10-15 minutes.
All right.
But I think we got the jetting right. It's not backfiring or popping. It fired right up. And the idle's coming right down. You hear it?
Yeah.
It wanted to slowly come down.
Yep.
Now it's perfect. You can feel the roll-on power a little bit more. For sure.
After a brief break-in period, we headed back to our riding spot and each took an individual ride on the 400EX to see if the mods made a difference in power.
All right, guys, so we are back at the drag spot. John's got his helmet on. He's about to take out the 400 after we've done the mods. We have the big bore kit on there, the 416 kit. We put that FMF header on there. So let's see what the heck happens, man. John's gonna hop on. We're not gonna drag race it, but we're gonna get first reaction. So why don't we hop on there, John?
Yeah, man, let's shred it.
What do you think it's gonna be like, dude?
Slow.
Slow?
I hope he didn't think I was gonna take it lightly.
He really went for it there. I thought he was just gonna kind of like cruise and get a feel for it. Let's hear it.
I'm out of breath. This thing's freaking sick, bro.
Faster.
Way faster.
All right, all right. So that's a good impression. I'm about to hop on in a second here. What would you say, like whole power range or what?
Dude, there are a ton of low end now this has. So like normally on the stock one, third you kind of have to yank to get it up a little bit, but on this one I was leaning forward and punching the gas, and this thing was just like standing straight up, and I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Bro, wait till you hear when I take it out. You could probably hear the audible difference.
Yeah.
You can totally tell a difference.
I feel power throughout the entire range.
Dude, I'm telling you, we put the cam in, the top end is gonna be crazy.
Dude, this thing's legit.
All right, let me hop on there, dude.
I'm going home with it.
John's saying it was really responsive, sounds good. From what I felt earlier, I would say you're right. And I'm gonna find out in a second here. But I'm really surprised because I thought without the cam, it was gonna be like nothing.
Yeah, we didn't think it was gonna be that much.
We had to bump the jet up from it was a 155 before? Maybe.
Yeah, 165 now.
165. It seems like it's jetted really well.
Yeah.
It sounds good. And we left the main, or the pilot, we actually dropped the pilot to a 42. It was a 45.
Yep.
Needle is the same.
Middle clip position.
Right, which is where we had it before too.
Yep,
so.
yep.
That's gonna be...
It feels really good across the entire power range, to be honest with you.
All right. Let's see.
All right, let's go, man. Open it up. Let me see what you got. There's a immediate difference between the two different kits.
Oh my god, dude. All right, dude. You had to see, like, bro, the front end is just constantly.
It's just
fourth.
Yeah, man. It comes right up.
I mean, I'm pulling like I want it to go up, but you couldn't do that before. I'm telling you, you couldn't do that before.
Well, no, I have the stock one right here, and I'm telling you, you can't. Like, he's not even pulling back or anything, and that thing's just standing straight up. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested to see your guys' opinion on the stock versus modified 400EX. Some of you probably have modified 400s. Definitely interested to hear the difference. And I'll tell you what, I really thought my 400 was going to be a better contender for this thing because I freed up the rear end on it so much. But I'm telling you what, after riding that thing, there's no freaking way. And it's still got the OEM cam in it yet. Bro.
Dude, there's without no question of a doubt, dude. It's got more power all the way across the power band. I would say the power starts to dip off in the upper RPM, and I think that's where the cam's gonna help out.
Yes.
I don't know that it's gonna be perfect because we got a stage 2 cam.
Yep.
So the mid-range, I think it's gonna be crazy, but I think just because of the duration increase,
Yeah.
we're gonna get an increase in power on the whole.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Dude, I'm really wanting to see the top speed difference between these two quads.
Yeah, so last time I think we trapped 44 with this one.
Yeah.
It was the best one we had was 44.
Yep.
Now, we did notice it's a little less muddy today.
Mm-hmm.
So that could account for, a little bit better conditions, but we're also super rutted out from the first time.
Yeah, absolutely. So the start of this is definitely going to be interesting to see. That is a huge variable in this course for sure.
But I'll tell you one thing. The last time I noticed when we did this is that after about 3/4 of the track, at least your speed, 40 to 42 took forever. I think it accelerates much longer.
Yes.
So I think you might pull like a 45, 46 miles per hour.
I think 46. That's my bet.
Whoa, dude. That's pretty good.
What was it? Oh, dude! I should have bet you
46.
lunch, bro.
46, bro.
Oh, dude, on the nose.
That was 42 last time. That's 4 miles per hour, bro.
Oh my god.
That's significant, dude. And there's still mud down there. It's not like it's majorly different track conditions. Do one more and then I'll hop on.
All right.
Oh, 47, bro.
Oh my God, you gotta really slow down for that.
It wasn't as good, dude. It wasn't as good.
Oh my God.
Bro, 47, dude.
That beginning of that launch, that first couple feet really gets you, man. You gotta get out the hole. 47
47, bro. I bet you I can make it go 49.
Do you know how I can really tell that this is like a huge difference?
How's that?
Because I have to slow down and I'm still in the brush down there.
I saw you get stuck back there, yeah.
And like with no brakes on the OEM one, I could Flintstone it and put my feet down and stop. You know what I mean?
True.
All right, your turn.
All right,
let's
there
go.
you go, bro.
Comments below. Who's got the highest top speed? Get it.
All right, guys, let's give this a go here. I'm gonna do this launch in first gear, and then we'll try a second gear launch after this.
Wow. Spot on, guys. Check it out.
That was a pretty bad start, man. It just does not want to, front end does not want to stay down. Dude, I couldn't keep the front end down.
Bro, you're slow.
47. I let off.
Huh?
Bro, I let off.
On the dot, bro. 47.
It was such a bad start. I was like, dude, this one's done. Still, I bet you I can hit at least 48.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's go. Run it back.
Right. I'm going to try a second gear launch.
All right.
All right, here we go. Second gear launch. Damn it!
Same, 47, guys. Let's get him. What are we gonna tell him? We should tell him 48, get him really excited. What do you think?
I didn't think it was good. 47 again.
Yep. At least it's consistent.
Dude, the launch isn't killing me.
Yeah. The launch is everything in every race.
Yep. I was all the way up on the tank, and it still went up. And then same thing, as soon as you hit third, right up again, bro.
Yep.
Awesome flat. Well, without a doubt, more power. Without a doubt.
Dude, I'm very impressed.
Why don't we line it up with the OEM one and see? We'll have a little drag race.
Let's do it.
All right.
Ready?
This is gonna be all about the launch, baby. Holy hell, dude. I think that was the best run I've had yet.
No contest, bro.
Were you actually getting it?
Yeah.
Bro, I was smoking your ass.
Yo, right off the line.
Want to run them again?
Let's
Switch?
go. Yeah.
All right. So the launch, that definitely helped. Not just dumping it there.
My turn to ride Mike's 400.
Oh, I jumped him.
You rev-lighted. You so rev. I sat there and waited.
You bet. Oh, you were saying 3, 2, 1.
You left on 2, bro.
Bro, you're just mad because I beat you on a slower quad.
I know, I am, bro.
I definitely red lighted. I won't jump it this time, I promise.
All right.
Damn it!
Yeah, buddy!
You got me that time, bro.
Did I?
You got me that time.
Bro.
Well, it's clear that the big bore kit added a considerable amount of power to the yellow 400EX. Now let's put the stage 2 hot cam in and see if we can get even more power.
So Mike, firsthand, tell me what your thoughts are. First expression.
Trailside camshaft swap here. This was John's idea, by the way, but honestly, it's a great idea. It's pretty easy to swap this thing out.
It really
We're
is.
gonna load up and go home, but it's pretty obvious that it's gained some power.
A lot. I would say a substantial amount of power.
Yeah. So like we were saying before, we thought it was gonna be like worthless without the cam. Like, why would you go through the money and the time of putting a big bore kit on if you just? I thought it was gonna get like a little bit more bottom end and maybe a little bit more response with the high compression. But dude, it's a different animal.
Yeah.
Really, it's
Across the entire power range.
And what's funny too is last time when we rode them,
we were like, they're somewhat comparable, but it was a little faster. But when we rode them on the trails, you could really feel it. I bet you if you were to take this out on the trails now, you would feel it even more.
Yes.
Bigger difference.
Yep. I'm extremely excited to see the difference with the cam. I really think that is going to be the key element here in waking this beast up.
Here's our new cam. Hot cams, stage 2. Not the best cam. I know people are gonna be like, oh, you need to get a webcam. Believe me, John and I are aware of webcams. This is just
What we could get our hands on in like 24 hours.
It's gonna be better than nothing, that's for sure.
Be careful with the package.
This was a difficult package to acquire.
Yes, it was.
There it is, guys. Hot cams.
I want to ride it. Yeah. All right, Mike, talk to me. Where we at?
We got the cam in there. Just did a little pull on it. Check the jetting, and it seems like we got it pretty much spot on. So about ready to see if this thing picks up some miles per hour.
Let's go, man.
Let's do it. He's moving.
You gotta go rip on it. I'm not saying anything. You go rip. You go. The sound, first off, I can hear the sound resonating through. There's, it almost sounded like a twin cylinder for a second.
It definitely has a different sound tone. It sounds very 450-ish.
Dude, third. It's insane. Like, I don't have words, bro. It's crazy, dude.
All right, let me ride this damn thing.
I can't wait to see the top speed difference. That's what I'm excited to see.
Me too.
All right, your turn. You get on it now.
Oh my God, bro. Dude, this is third gear. Now we're in fourth. Oh my God, bro. That was like, wow.
Did the cam actually make a difference, or are we just faking it for the camera?
Oh my God, dude. Holy shit.
Dude, it's not even a comparison.
I know.
That was third. That was the bottom of third. It keeps pulling the front wheels up.
Yes.
Constantly, dude.
Yep.
And then finally, when I shifted at 4, like very low 4, then it finally dropped off.
Yep.
Major power gain.
Yes.
You have to get a hot cam. If you have a 416 kit and you don't have a cam, you have to get a cam, dude.
The world of a difference. World of a
World
difference.
of a difference. Holy shit, dude. Let's do a speed test, dude.
All right, speed test. Let's go.
$47 again. Did it feel faster?
Felt faster. Oh!
Maybe it was just a bad run.
One more.
So there's no doubt it has more power. I think the problem is the delivery. We can't get a good launch because it wants to stand up. And even like when I did my little test run, it wants to stand up in like third gear. So you have to let off, and that's probably what the issue is. Again.
Damn, man, I tried hard on that one.
I think what it is you can't put all the power down. Are you letting off?
I want to say that's it, but I am having trouble pulling out.
That's what she said.
Let
me give it a shot. Let me give it a shot.
All right.
So I'm gonna try, maybe instead of just going balls to the wall right out of the hole, I'm gonna try to maybe feather it a little bit, and we'll see if we can get a little bit better results.
Damn. Damn, still 47, guys. What do you think you got?
I don't know, but you're smiling. What the hell, man? Dude, I thought for sure that was faster. Did you see I took my slow out of the hole?
I did.
What the hell?
Try again?
Well, guys, unfortunately, no matter how many times John and I tried going down the track, we just couldn't beat 47 miles per hour. But the seat of the pants feel was just undeniable. Adding the camshaft definitely added more power to this quad. In the end, we came to the conclusion that getting the power to the ground in gears first through third was the main issue. Gearing the quad up and adding an extended swing arm would probably help out a lot in the top speed. However, we didn't have either of these on hand. The good news is, in playing back the footage from the results, the 400EX did get faster with each stage of modifications. In this overlay, you can see the 400EX in each of the levels of modifications that we ran it down the track. On the right, it starts with stock, going to the mild modifications, then the big bore, and then adding the camshaft. Let's see what the results are. So as you can see, with each stage of modification, the quad got a little bit quicker, shaving almost 2 seconds of time off of the stock format. A few seconds may not seem like a lot of time, but when it comes to racing, it can mean the difference between winning or losing a race. Also keep in mind, the longer the course, the larger the margins will be. Well, now that we know that, all that's left to do is line them up. I might have jumped the line a little, but I feel like I crushed you.
You did.
Did I really jump the line that bad?
A little bit. You pulled on me the entire time. There was nothing I could do to reel you in, you know what I mean? Or even try to stay with you. That thing just consistently pulls.
I think the cam made a difference, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just the top speed is not there.
Yeah.
The switch?
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's just the same, dude, even with all the weight.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Ah, I missed the shift. I missed the shift, bro.
Bro, I even waited for you. Like,
I missed second. I mean, it still was no competition, but I totally missed second.
you want to try again?
Run it one more time.
All right.
You can totally tell riding this thing after you get off of that one that this is lacking power, especially like now, like when you're lugging, that one just pulls right out. Bro, should you give me like a couple lengths?
You wanna?
Yeah.
What do you want?
How many lengths do you think?
Why don't we do 2?
2 lengths?
Yeah. Good, 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 good. Are you ready?
Bullshit! That was fucked up, man.
That was awesome. You okay?
I wheelied out really bad, but I mean,
I did too.
everybody, we've all been wheeling out.
Yeah.
That thing just fucking destroys it, dude. It's not even close.
Dude, this thing reels you in. Bottom.
Crazy, bro.
Well, I would definitely say we saw some results today.
Without a doubt, Mike.
Without a doubt. And just damn, I cannot believe the difference in power. And that race definitely shows the difference with that cam. I think we noticed in the beginning, like all 4 races, when I was on the yellow quad and when John was on the yellow quad. When I was on the yellow quad, I thought John missed shifts because in the beginning it just accelerates so quickly, and that's why it was just gapping the red quad. So even though it wasn't, pulling the higher top speed than what we had before,
right,
just with the big bore kit, I think that cam drastically improved the low to mid range, like big time. So, like again, we were saying earlier, we chose a stage 2 cam. Before you guys kill us in the comments, there's a million different cams, and it all depends on what kind of riding you're doing.
Yes, absolutely.
For what kind of cam you would even want. And we actually wanted a stage 3 cam. We were kind of pressed for time. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you guys probably saw the debacle we went through.
Yep.
We literally got this cam like just in the nick of time. Stage 2 hot cam is what we got. We didn't really have any options. And honestly, I'm really happy with the results.
So am I, Mike.
But I would bet if we had the stage 3 or like a webcam that's like for drag racing or something, we'd probably see a higher trap speed. But without a doubt, every single one of these mods, I would say, compounded the effect. I mean, would you say any one of these mods, like, would you say is not worth it?
No, I think, and then like you said, all of them put together, it just creates like this monster effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like definitely, man. And so if you guys are interested in doing this to your 400EX, we know a lot of people ride 400EXs. That's part of the reason we chose this.
Yep.
It's a highly requested quad by both on John's channel and my channel. And it's just a great quad. There's so many modifications. If you guys are looking to do this stuff, you can hit up bpracingatv.com. You can get the same exact kit we have here. All the links are going to be in the description below. You can get a 426 kit, a 440 kit. You can get all different kinds of cams, pretty much anything you can think of 400EX related. Doesn't even have to be 400EX. They have stuff for pretty much any machine. I'm sorry.
And the 465 kit.
And they have the 465 kit, which I mean, I don't even know about that one.
Yeah, that's
that's crazy.
And everything. Oh man.
But yeah, so if you guys want to do any of this stuff, you can always hit up bpracingatv.com. Use code Sabo10. You'll get 10% off. And yeah, man, I'm just super happy. But I do have one question, bro.
All right, what's that, Mac?
So we're ripping this thing and we're killing this other, stock 400EX.
Stock 400EX.
Stock 400EX. How do you think this thing would stack up to a 450?
It's a really good question, Mike.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? We have one.
Oh, sorry guys, you're gonna have to wait for the next episode to see that one. Once again, guys, we want to say thank you for watching the first ever series of Quad Wars. And again, we want to thank BP Racing for providing the parts for our 400EXs. Visit bpracingatv.com for all your ATV needs and use promo code SABO10 to get 10% off your order. Also, remember to show your support by subscribing to John's channel, Stupid Fast John. We'll see you in the next one.
On the next episode.
The yellow 400EX definitely was way faster after the modification, but we want to see how it runs up against a KFX 450R.
Bro, is that the reigning top quad champ?
This thing is definitely no slouch, bro.
I guarantee this thing on the track rapes people constantly.
Out of the hole, I think the 450 is going to launch way better. We're going to put it up against the OEM 400EX.
Don't be scared. I don't know. I think it's going to be close with the yellow one.
I agree.
This is it, bro. What do you think's going to happen? We got to get the equalizer, dude.
Yeah, let's go get it. Get some, bro. Get some.
We got a chance here, guys. I think we're going to get him. Want to run a trap speed and see how fast it goes.